All right, all right. Hello, everybody. Oh, motorcycle decided to go by. So today is the 6th of November. Welcome to the show. It's Monday. It's that means we have to go over everything that's happened in the last few days. Trying to see how far back I need to go. I'm actually seeing things I didn't catch last week. All right, there we go. This sounds familiar. Actually, there are a bunch of things I haven't seen in here. Okay, we're getting closer. How was your weekend, guys? You can write in chat on Binance Live, YouTube, and whatnot. Actually, looking forward to seeing what you guys have to say. My weekend was crazy. I went to go see if there's an apartment I can move to, and a bunch of other things happened. It's been a crazy 48 hours. And as you can see, I shaved. I'll get a haircut soon. So it's the last time you get to see all this fluff. All right. At least for 6 months, my hair grows back super fast. So yeah, we went through the jury delivering the guilty verdict for SBF on all 7 charges. That was the big news of last week. John Deaton highlights Ripple's commitment to XRP through market highs and lows. Yeah, let's go through this. This will be interesting. Ripple maintains a strong commitment to its cryptocurrency XRP despite ongoing regulatory challenges. John Deaton, a crypto-focused attorney, emphasizes Ripple's responsibility to uphold the value and support of XRP. From its initial funding round in 2015 to its $10 billion valuation in 2020, Ripple has shown significant growth and investor confidence. Interesting. Yeah, why would they give it up? Hi, Mikey Chino or Messi Chino? Mikey Chino, probably. Nice to have you with us. Solana surges over 50% in 2 weeks, fueled by Coinbase and institutional interest. We did talk about this last week a little bit, but just as a reminder, Sol has experienced a remarkable rally, surging by over 50% in just 2 weeks. Coinbase has emerged as a significant source of bullish pressure for Solana. Coinbase's prominence in the Sol market aligns with recent developments in the cryptocurrency space. Ripple secures partnership with National Bank of Georgia for digital lari projects. The National Bank of Georgia has selected Ripple as its technology partner to develop the digital lari, a pilot for a national digital currency. Ripple was chosen from a group of 9 potential partners based on its technical capabilities and the knowledge of its team. The NGB values Ripple's approach to scalable and progressive deployment, which promises a smooth integration with Georgia's existing financial systems. Probably one of the main reasons they were chosen. SEC questions jury verdict for Quan and Terraform Labs. Requests summary judgment. The SEC challenges Terra's crypto securities claims and seeks judgment. Terra ecosystem's turmoil is blamed on internal and external factors. Terraform Labs alleges Citadel Securities' involvement in UST depegging. The United States Securities and Exchange Commission is pursuing a summary judgment in the ongoing legal battle against Do Kwon and Terraform Labs, challenging a recent jury verdict that was perceived as lenient by the regulatory body. The SEC alleges that Kwon played a pivotal role in misleading crypto investors in marketing Terra and its in-house Terra Luna tokens as securities. The case, which revolves around violations of the Exchange Act Section 10B and Rule 10b-5, has taken a new turn as both parties continue to dispute the classification of various Terra assets. The SEC expressed its dissatisfaction with the jury's conclusion regarding Terraform Labs' alleged violations. The regulatory agency maintains that Kwon should be held liable for Terraform's actions and violations under Exchange Act Section 20A, the filing stated no rational jury could conclude that Quan was not liable for Terraform's violation of Exchange Act Section 10B and Rule 10b-5, thereunder pursuant to Exchange Act Section 20A. The SEC's argument is rooted in the evidence it has presented, which it believes clearly demonstrates Quan's involvement in misleading investors by promoting Terra and its native tokens as securities. The agency contends that Quan's actions contributed to the fraudulent practices that ultimately led to the downfall of Terraform Labs. Simultaneously, Do Kwon and Terraform Labs are not backing down from the legal battle. They have asked the judge to dismiss the SEC's lawsuit, asserting that Terra Classic LUNC, Terra Classic USD, USDC, Mirror Protocol, and its mirrored assets, so MIR and M assets, do not qualify as securities as alleged by the SEC. Their defense centers on the argument that these assets do not meet the criteria for securities under existing regulations. Terraform Labs and Quan contend that their offerings were not securities, but rather unique digital assets with different utility and characteristics. The SEC remains steadfast in its position that Quan and Terraform Labs did indeed offer and sell securities. Additionally, the regulatory agency accuses them of conducting unregistered transactions involving Luna and Mir tokens. It also alleges that the parties engaged in transactions related to M assets while committing acts of fraud. The ongoing dispute underscores the complexity of classifying digital assets within the rapidly evolving cryptocurrency landscape. The SEC's case hinges on whether Terra's tokens and assets should be regarded as securities subject to regulatory oversight or as utility tokens with a different legal status. So, Terra co-founder Daniel Shin's lawyer has attributed the collapse of the Terra ecosystem to what he calls the unreasonable operation of the Anchor protocol and external attacks carried out by Do Kwon. This suggests that internal issues and external factors have played a role in Terra's challenges. Moreover, Terraform Labs recently pointed fingers at market maker Citadel Securities, alleging its involvement in a concerted, intentional effort to depeg Terra USD stablecoin in 2022. This accusation further complicates the narrative surrounding Terra's struggles and underscores the contentious nature of the cryptocurrency industry. Hi, JJAED94. Nice to have you with us. Crypto giants on edge as UK's FCA releases mega 200-page guide. There was a 36-page guide last week. So the FCA's 200-page crypto promo handbook ensures fairness in digital asset promotions. UK crypto firms urged to comply with evolving regulations in the dynamic market. The regulatory gap persists as the UK government is yet to establish crypto asset rules. Hi, Luisito, 1983. Nice to have you with us. Treehouse bolsters NFT data offerings with Origins acquisition. Treehouse boosts NFT analytics with Origins acquisition. Growing NFT data market. Treehouse invests in Origins analytics. Origins and Treehouse collaborate for cutting-edge NFT wallet solutions. Singapore-based Web3 data firm Treehouse has recently acquired Origins Analytics, a prominent NFT analytics platform. This strategic move aims to bolster Treehouse's NFT product offerings and expand its capabilities in the burgeoning NFT market. Origins Analytics has been at the forefront of NFT data analysis, providing valuable insights and services to NFT enthusiasts and investors. Their expertise in on-chain and off-chain data analysis has made them a sought-after name in the NFT ecosystem. This acquisition solidifies Treehouse's commitment to providing comprehensive NFT analytics services to its clients. As part of the acquisition, the founding team of Origins will be joining Treehouse. This collaboration brings together the expertise of both companies, ensuring a seamless transition and integration of Origins' capabilities into Treehouse's existing offerings. And they plan on expanding services, but we'll see those services expand as they expand. OpenSea Pro integrates with the Polygon network to streamline NFT trades. OpenSea Pro integrates with the Polygon network to facilitate cross-chain asset trades and interoperability within the Web3 ecosystem. The integration serves as a strategic response to Binance NFT's withdrawal from Polygon, positioning OpenSea Pro as a proponent of blockchain diversity. OpenSea Pro's update simplifies the asset transfer process between chains, aiming to improve the user experience and expand its market base. Aragon Association announces dissolution amidst growing concerns over transparency and governance. The Swiss nonprofit Aragon Association is dissolving due to concerns over transparency and governance and will liquidate its $155 million of ETH treasury to offer Ants token redemptions. Aragon DAO members had expressed dissatisfaction with the association's handling of the ETH treasury, leading to this unprecedented decision to dissolve and burn the remaining Ants tokens post-redemption. Valkyrie CIO sees spot Bitcoin ETF nod by month end. I think that's all we need to read about that. Coinbase astounds with third quarter earnings, but trading volume slips. Let's get some numbers. Coinbase showcased strong third quarter results, surpassing earnings and revenue forecasts with a reported revenue of $674.1 million and an adjusted loss of only 0.01, so 1 cent per share, $0.01 per share. Considerably better than the predicted 0.55. So 55 cents is what was expected to be a loss, and instead it was 1 cent per share. However, the crypto exchange experienced challenges in trading volumes, witnessing a decline to $76 billion in third quarter from $92 billion in the second quarter, attributed to decreased crypto market activities and volatility. So I'm curious to see how the fourth quarter is going to play out for them. Probably an uptick. Hi, SA Johannesburg. $54 million crypto fortune from crime clutched by feds. U.S. Attorney's Office for New Jersey seizes $54 million in cryptocurrencies, confiscated digital assets linked to New Jersey drug syndicate leader Christopher Castelluzzo. Seized funds represent profits from a mail-order drug operation from 2010 to 2015. Took a while, but they got him. FTX advisors cooperated with FBI, sharing customer trading data. FTX cooperated with FBI investigations with advisors from Alvarez and Marcel, providing customer data in response to subpoenas involving significant professional costs billed to FTX accounts. Concerns are rising regarding customer privacy as the extent of FTX's cooperation and data sharing with federal law enforcement could potentially overreach. FTX's new CEO has criticized the former management's poor record keeping, while FTX founder Sam Bankman-Fried has been convicted of fraud, highlighting risks and responsibilities within the crypto industry. U.S. Treasury imposes sanctions on a Russian national for money laundering via virtual currency. The U.S. Treasury announced sanctions on Ekaterina Zhdanova as part of its broader crackdown on Russian states and elites. OFAC has imposed sanctions on Ekaterina Zhdanova as a Russian national. She allegedly was involved in facilitating illicit financial activities using virtual currencies, and it drew the attention of U.S. authorities. Significant role in laundering and transferring funds for Russian elites using digital currencies. Interesting. Bitcoin consolidates at $34,000 as the U.S. October jobs miss its market 180K forecast. We're above 34K from the last I saw. Apex Legends, we were nearing 36K last night. Apex Legends partners with Post Malone to unveil iconic in-game events. Battle Royale game Apex Legends has teamed up with Post Malone to unveil an exclusive in-game event. Iconic cosmetics, skins, and other costumes in the event. Okay. Let's see if that has any. Crypto Twitter reacts to the verdict of Sam Bankman-Fried's trial. The crypto Twitter community has reacted to the verdict of. We didn't go over this recently, so sparks frenzy among the crypto Twitter voices echoing this digital conversation. Adam Cochran, a crypto analyst and venture capitalist, sought to underscore the trial's far-reaching implications for other participants in the crypto sphere. His statements emphasized a cautionary note warning about the consequences of toying with people's funds. He underscored the potential variance and repercussions, hinting that the initial individual to come forward might receive relatively lighter penalties. Drawing attention to Bankman-Fried's daunting position, especially in light of damning testimonies from former associates, Cochran juxtaposed the potential outcome faced by Bankman-Fried with the projected consequences for former Alameda CEO Caroline Ellison. Cochran didn't stop there. He posed a thought-provoking query about the reliability of co-conspirators during high-stakes moments, highlighting the fragility of such alliances under intense pressure. He concluded his insights with a prudent reminder cautionary individuals operating in comparable circumstances within the industry. Just don't mess with other people's money. Nick Carter, founder of Coinmetrics and venture partner in Castle Island, memorialized the occasion with a succinct yet resonant tweet, "Rip Bozo." In contrast to the prevailing tone, convicted felon Martin Shkreli, popularly known as Pharma Bro, adopted a more introspective stance. When prompted about the possibility of a triumphal response given the trial's outcome, Shkreli extended his sympathy, expressing the absence of victors in the situation and conveying a sense of compassion for Bankman-Fried's predicament. Okay, interesting. NBA's Victor Wembanyama NFT trading card breaks new record. The NFT trading card of NBA star Victor Wembanyama has made history with its $110,000 price tag, revolutionizing NFTs in the sports collectible world. Nice. FTX refund claims climb 57% as its leader goes down. WhatsApp phishing scams take root in Singapore. Police send a warning. WhatsApp in Singapore has suffered phishing scams, and the Singapore police have stepped in to help its citizens. The Singapore police informed that the phishing scammers tricked users into authorizing access to their WhatsApp account for the scammers. The public has been advised to exercise due diligence and only use the official WhatsApp desktop application and access the platform services on their webpage. Makes sense. Now what happens to Caroline Ellison, Gary Wang, and Nishad Singh? Good question. Ellison, Wang, and Singh might get lighter sentences after testifying against Bankman-Fried. They have heavy financial penalties, including paying back fraud gains. Their career options are severely limited post-FTX scandal. In the aftermath of the verdict against SBF, the spotlight shifts to Caroline Ellison, Gary Wang, and Nishad Singh. His erstwhile confidants, whose testimony sealed the fate of the crypto wunderkind. As the dust settles on one of the most spectacular downfalls in the crypto realm, these three collaborators find themselves at a consequential crossroad, one that could either lead to a path of leniency or to the rigorous scrutiny of retribution. Ellison, the former CEO of Alameda Research, together with FTX's co-founder Wang and engineering whiz Singh, turned the trial into a confessional stage, admitting to their complicit acts under Bankman-Fried's orchestration. By transferring a gargantuan sum of customer funds from FTX to Alameda, they breached a sacred trust, one that not only shook the foundations of their enterprise, but also eroded the crypto industry's integrity. As they navigate the aftermath, their fates hang in the balance, with the scale of justice oscillating between the weight of their crimes and the potential for mercy due to their cooperation. The legal ledger, balancing acts of leniency and liability. Far from the crypto charts they once manipulated, Ellison, Wang, and Singh now find their futures pegged to the unpredictable market of judicial discretion. The conventional wisdom suggests that their cooperative stance may earn them the judicial system's version of a bear market downturn in sentencing. Criminal defense experts are placing their bets on negligible prison time, if any, for the trio, contrasting starkly with the potential decades-long sentence looming over Bankman-Fried come March. Prosecutors in the currency of culpability have scored a high-value trade with Bankman-Fried's conviction, and in such transactions, the cooperators' yields are often reductions in sentencing. Nonetheless, they will likely face the gavel after Bankman-Fried as the prosecution drafts a missive to the judge, citing the trio's testimonial dividends. Though judges aren't shackled to such recommendations, they frequently align with them, incentivizing future whistleblowers to step forward in the courtroom arena. As for the specifics of their penal experience, if incarceration is in the cards, a minimum security abode is the most probable residence, housing nonviolent transgressors like themselves. Yet even within these softer bars, Ellison and her co-defendants face the grueling reality of rebuilding lives marred by scandal. Should Ellison and her colleagues evade the cell block, the specter of financial recompense will haunt them like a relentless creditor. The government, akin to a hawk eyeing its prey, can impose stringent financial penalties. Ellison, Wang, and Singh might be mandated to forfeit the fruits of their fraudulent labor, providing restitution to the victims bereft of billions due to their actions. For perspective, the Enron scandal's Fastow was commanded to relinquish $20 million. The figures now could be equally staggering. Even as they might sidestep prison, they cannot elude the government's tenacious grip, which extends up to 2 decades in reclaiming its due. A poignant example comes from Paperny, who post-incarceration engaged in menial labor to fulfill a restitution edict. Ellison and her compatriots have already commenced their fiscal penance, with Singh parting with assets such as his plush San Juan Islands dwelling. Moreover, Ellison and her peers confront the daunting task of remapping their professional trajectories. Their resumes, once gleaming with prestige from institutions like Stanford and MIT, are now blemished by association with one of the most infamous financial debacles in recent memory. Fields like crypto and finance, once playgrounds for their intellect, have bolted their doors, marking them as personae non gratae, where fiduciary responsibilities are paramount. Persona non grata is the way I usually read that, but this is plural because it's personae non gratae. Oh gosh, I never thought my Latin classes would come in handy in crypto. Anyhow, their collective tale serves as a cautionary narrative reminding the corporate echelons that the gravitas of one's transgressions can eclipse even the loftiest of educational laurels. As they soldier into an uncertain future, Ellison, Wang, and Singh are poignant emblems of a modern-day Icarus tale, a reminder of the perilous descent that follows a flight too close to the sun of greed and deception. Greed and deception. Gad. Gad should be the opposite of FUD. Greed and deception. It's like what happens when the organizers of a project are scamming everybody is GAD. Greed and deception. And now a toast to SBF. Let's see what they say in here. Lift your glasses, albeit with a sardonic smile for SBF once a crypto kingpin is now well on his way to prison, a moment I'm sure we've all been waiting for. Okay, so this is just like behind the curtain of philanthropy. That's the worst part of the whole scandal is it's making money to give money away, and then I'm going to steal money from everybody and use it for myself. Like, what? SafeMoon addresses recent exploits and amid troubling SEC allegations. The SEC has come after the crypto community again, this time around with SafeMoon, an entity focused on decentralized finance. On the ongoing SEC case, SafeMoon offers a quick response stating that as we receive more information, we will do our best to address the situation as quickly as possible. SafeMoon hackers stated they unintentionally exploited the platform's protocol and the whole incident was accidental. What? How do you accidentally hack a project? Is it that bad as far as security that you can accidentally hack it? Bitrex global CEO hails UK Treasury crypto proposals as forward-thinking move. Bitrex global CEO Oliver Lynch supports the UK Treasury's new crypto regulation proposals, viewing them as a mature step towards treating crypto as a serious asset class. The proposals aim to integrate crypto activities in the existing financial services laws, offering a sense of stability and consumer protection. While the UK's approach differs from the EU's and Dubai's more standout regulations, Lynch appreciates the substance over style, signaling a potential increase in institutional investments in the UK's crypto market. A surge of macOS malware aimed at the crypto industry worries Mac users. Apple macOS malware is the current threat in the crypto community that imitates a bot designed to assist in automated trading and generating profits. The culprits of this new malware are linked to the Lazarus Group, a notorious team of hackers from North Korea that work for the North Korean government. The macOS malware is a hidden backdoor that's capable of several features, including data retrieval, secure deletion, directory listing, process termination, file upload and download, as well as command execution. Oof. That must have taken a while to work on. OpenSea lays off half of its employees amid restructuring plans. Not surprised. The NFT industry has dropped 99%. OpenSea is restructuring to create OpenSea 2.0, enhancing products technology, speed, and user experience. The restructuring includes reducing the workforce to build a leaner team with a more direct connection to users, providing severance for those affected. Despite a reduction in market share, OpenSea is refocusing on innovation and community engagement, promising continued support for current products while testing the new version publicly. I think the fact that they stopped respecting the royalties of creators has hurt them immensely, but that's just a thought. Not sure what you guys think about that. Why is Bitcoin Magazine beefing with the Federal Reserve? Bitcoin Magazine is an illegal tussle with the Federal Reserve over trademark infringement claims regarding FedNow branded merchandise. The magazine rejects the Fed's claims, asserting its First Amendment rights to parody and criticize the FedNow system's potential for financial surveillance. This dispute highlights broader issues of free speech, financial authority, and the ideological clash between traditional banking and cryptocurrency's ethos. Yeah, that is a thing. Coinbase's secret plan to dominate the crypto industry. Take a look. Coinbase is countering its trading volume decline with a strategic shift towards diverse revenue streams, including stablecoin partnerships and subscription services. Despite legal challenges with the SEC, Coinbase maintains a strong financial stance with significant growth in stock value and robust adjusted EBITDA projections. The company is positioning itself as a crypto super app and industry leader, potentially benefiting from the rise in stablecoin usage and future crypto ETFs. Cryptic Chronicles, a summary of today's key highlights. So Bitcoin futures on CME hit a record high with significant inflows into crypto ETPs, indicating strong market optimism. FTX claims soared to 57% amidst Bankman-Fried's conviction. The legal outcome for SBF sets a grim precedent for crypto malpractice, with significant jail time on the horizon. That was like the main thing of last week, right? Are interest rates on the verge of a major shift? Eurozone and other major central banks halt interest rate hikes, signaling a potential shift in monetary policy. Despite inflation slowing, central banks remain cautious, unwilling to commit to future rate cuts. Markets speculate on rate cuts as central banks face the challenge of balancing economic growth with inflation control. We'll see what happens there. Okay. Lido Finance embraces Obol Network's decentralized staking module. So Lido Finance has approved the integration of the simple distributed validator technology from the Obol network, aiming for enhanced diversification and security in node operations. The collaboration with Obol Labs marks a significant step towards democratizing staking and promoting robust decentralization in the Lido node operator set. It's interesting. Chainlight averts a potential $1.9 billion exploit in ZK Sync error protocol. Chainlight, a blockchain security audit firm, detected a vulnerability in ZK Sync era's protocol that could have resulted in a potential $1.9 billion loss, emphasizing the critical role of regular security audits. Despite ZK Sync era's robust security layers, The discovery led to swift corrective actions by Matter Labs, with Chainlight being rewarded 50,000 USDC for their vigilant detection. Arda TechFin partners with Chainlink Labs for innovative cross-chain fund tokens. Arda TechFin collaborates with Chainlink Labs to develop regulated, interoperable fund tokens on major blockchains, leveraging Chainlink's protocols for secure, transparent token transfers and data reporting. The partnership aims to blend the best of traditional finance and decentralized finance, offering innovative fund tokens managed through smart contracts and ensuring enhanced security and transparency for investors. Interesting. Unibot compensates users following security hack, operations back to normal. Unibot has fully compensated users affected by a recent hacking incident, with the total expenditure reaching $1.78 million to cover the unauthorized withdrawals from about 600 wallets. The platform took immediate action by suspending the compromised contract and revoking token approvals, and is now offering zero transaction fees for 10 days, along with a future increased revenue share for token holders. Following the security breach, Unibot's token value declined significantly, but the platform remains optimistic about its recovery and is taking steps to enhance security measures. Renowned attorney questions SEC's evidence in XRP case. U.S. Attorney Bill Morgan has raised questions about the evidence the SEC has presented before Judge Annalisa Torres. The debate surrounding investor harm has attracted the attention of legal experts. These arguments and questions regarding investor harm and the SEC's evidence are likely to play a pivotal role in determining the outcome. Yuga Labs and Magic Eden forge alliance to revolutionize NFT royalties. Interesting. NFTs evolving. Magic Eden and Yuga Labs create ETH marketplace with creator royalty protection. Collaborative efforts. Industry unites to prioritize fair compensation for NFT creators. Web3's growth relies on creators. A new era for NFT royalties is dawning. Okay, so Web3 startup Yuga Labs, known for its popular NFT collections such as the Bored Ape Yacht Club, Other Side, Meebits, and CryptoPunks, has announced a groundbreaking collaboration with cross-chain NFT platform Magic Eden. The partnership aims to introduce a new Ethereum marketplace that prioritizes the protection of creator royalties. Yuga Labs and Magic Eden have joined forces to create the Magic Eden ETH marketplace, which will be the first of its kind to feature a contractual obligation to safeguard creator royalties. This development comes as the NFT ecosystem faces challenges related to creator compensation, with some major marketplaces reducing or eliminating fees, impacting creators' income. That's interesting. Like I said, I think OpenSea is having problems because they quit respecting creators' royalties. And so seeing Yuga Labs and Magic Eden get together to do just that is kind of one of the reasons why I believe that. Ledger X identifies a gap in CFTC's customer asset rule. So let's see here where we have the U.S. Commodity Futures Trading Commission has recently turned its focus towards examining how companies manage customer assets within the dynamic realm of cryptocurrency. Despite this attention, the current regulatory proposal seems to overlook the unique operational framework of the crypto platform Ledger X, potentially leaving crucial operational aspects open to regulatory scrutiny. Ledger X highlights the regulatory gap. In order to bolster the regulations governing futures commission merchants and derivative clearing organizations, the CFTC introduced a regulatory proposal requiring these entities to invest customer funds in highly liquid assets. However, this regulatory adjustment fails to comprehensively encompass the intricate operational structure of Ledger X. Operating as a DCL, Ledger X distinguishes itself by establishing direct connections with clients, a departure from the traditional role of FCMs as intermediaries. Okay, yeah. So they're going to have a bunch of questions about how to make this compliant. Sounds complicated. We'll see how that goes. NFT trading volume rose by 35% in October. Yep. Coinbase's sweepstakes legal battle takes a new twist. Coinbase's sweepstakes lawsuit is set to take a different direction after attempt for arbitration was rejected. Court denial strengthens user resolve against the exchange's tactics. So Coinbase encountered a legal setback as a federal judge ruled against their attempt to transfer a lawsuit related to their Dogecoin sweepstakes into arbitration. This denial paves the way for the case to proceed within the court system. The legal dispute filed in 2021 centers on the allegation that Coinbase misled its users regarding the prerequisites for participating in the Trade Doge, Win Doge promotion. In the lawsuit, the plaintiffs claimed that Coinbase failed to transparently communicate that individuals could enter the $1.2 million Dogecoin giveaway without having to trade $100 worth of the meme cryptocurrency on its platform. Led by plaintiff David Susky, the class action lawsuit against Coinbase argues that the exchange purposely obscured a free entry option using mail-in methods for the sweepstakes. Their contention is that Coinbase's concealment was a strategic move to bolster the trading volume and liquidity for Dogecoin following its listing on the platform. The Ninth Circuit supported the decision to keep the claims in court, noting that the official rules of the sweepstakes indicated an intent not to be governed by the user agreement's arbitration clause and addressing controversies concerning the sweepstakes. However, this decision is currently slated for review by the U.S. Supreme Court. This marks the second instance in the past year where a case involving the arbitration rules of the crypto exchange has escalated to this level. Oh, wow. That's messed up. Shouldn't be getting to that level. Let's see. Dogecoin's resilience sparks hope for meme coin rally. Let's take a look. Doge's breakout potential. Watch for 0.07195 resistance. Meme coin market cap up 3.04% in 24 hours. MACD indicator signals caution for Doge investors. Okay. Interesting. Altcoins S&T, Sushi, and BLZ surge as Bitcoin remains below 35K. So this was 2 days ago. Altcoins outperforming BTC, S&T, Sushi, and BLZ shine with impressive gains. S&T steals the show, a remarkable 108% surge in just 7 days. BTC dominance slips, altcoins gaining ground, traders exploring alternatives. Crypto community debates Ethereum's ongoing dominance. Ethereum's strengths, security, decentralization, liquidity. The SEC's role in Ethereum's monopoly questioned. Ethereum's dominance faces potential challengers. Ethereum stands as one of the pioneers and the second largest cryptocurrency by market capitalization. However, despite its unquestionable success, Ethereum has become a focal point for debate within the crypto community. Divergent views among prominent figures in the field have given rise to discussions about the underlying factors contributing to Ethereum's monopoly and the reasons behind the hostility it occasionally faces. Liam, a well-known community builder in the cryptocurrency space, posits that Ethereum's remarkable success is rooted in its robust security, decentralization, and liquidity. According to Liam, developers and users alike have chosen to remain loyal to Ethereum due to these foundational attributes. Ethereum's security is upheld through its blockchain technology and a vast network of nodes, making it resistant to hacking and other vulnerabilities. Additionally, its commitment to decentralization ensures that no single entity can control the network, fostering trust among participants. On the other side of the debate, Huber, a prominent crypto influencer, presents a different perspective. He suggests that Ethereum's monopoly and the animosity it faces stem from the actions of the previous administration of the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission. According to Huber, Ethereum gained unique regulatory advantages by allegedly offering incentives to the SEC. These advantages, in turn, provided investors and builders with a level of certainty that other cryptocurrencies struggled to match. He also alludes to a perceived close relationship between Ethereum's co-founder Joe Lubin and SEC officials, hinting at the influence this connection may have on Ethereum's dominance. Furthermore, he points to the influence of capital from financial giant JP Morgan as a significant factor retaining developers and users within the Ethereum ecosystem. Interesting. Very interesting. Aave v2 Ethereum market halts amid issue probe. Aave v2 Ethereum market was temporarily suspended after issue detection. Assets on Aave v2 Avalanche paused, and some on Aave v3 networks are frozen. Users can still withdraw and repay affected services, but cannot initiate new loans or offers. Okay. This happened early on November 5th. So yesterday. It might be fixed by now. We'll see. Ripple CLO points to SEC's enforcement restraints. The Second Circuit limits the SEC's disgorgement power, impacting Ripple's legal stance. The SEC must now prove investor harm for disgorgement, echoing the Supreme Court's Leo ruling. Legal experts question the SEC's impact on XRP investors, suggesting swift transactions minimize harm. Elon Musk says he will never create a crypto token. Interesting. Yeah, there's probably a good reason for that. Elon Musk has firmly stated that none of his companies, including Tesla and the newly acquired X, formerly Twitter, will launch their own cryptocurrency tokens. Musk's history with cryptocurrencies like Dogecoin continues to stir market speculation, but he shows interest in integrating existing crypto payments into X's platform. Despite rumors, Musk may integrate crypto into X's financial services through acquisition rather than creation, reflecting his expansive vision for X as an everything app. Fed's technical glitch creates payment woes for Americans. Okay. The Fed's ACH system faced a glitch, halting bank deposits and payments. Customers were left in a bind, unable to access funds for basic needs. Despite resumed services, the outage highlighted systemic vulnerabilities. A technological fumble at the Federal Reserve has led to a widespread disturbance in payment processes, leaving many Americans stranded without critical funds. That's not good. BRC20 update to shield Bitcoin users from token theft. Domo introduces Fraction, a new security proposal for BRC20 tokens on Bitcoin's blockchain. Fraction targets the reduction of unrestricted inscription vulnerabilities in BRC20 tokens. The proposal aims to prevent malicious transfers by implementing stringent validity requirements. Buckley of Vanguard dismisses Bitcoin ETF plans. Tim Buckley, CEO of Vanguard, advises against investing in Bitcoin, aligning with the company's conservative investment strategy. Amidst market volatility, Buckley encourages investors to maintain their current strategies rather than shifting to cash with the allure of 5% yields. Vanguard's investment philosophy focuses on a balanced mix of stocks for growth and bonds for income, suitable for long-term investment horizons. Argentina shifts from dollar to yuan for IMF settlements. Argentina used the Chinese yuan, not the US dollar, to pay off a significant IMF debt, signaling a shift in global economic strategies. Amidst a US dollar scarcity, Argentina's reliance on the yuan is rising, affecting multinational corporate transactions and trade dynamics. Yeah, it's not the first time they've done this. BRICS considers realistic dollar replacement strategies. BRICS explores replacing USD with a new or local currency. Digital options like BRICS Pay and China's digital yuan could lead the change. 2024 summit may provide progress updates on these strategies. So we'll find out next year what the strats actually are. BRICS nations see massive surge in global transactions. BRICS trade surged by 56% over 5 years, hitting $422 billion. BRICS nations consider trading in local currencies, challenging the US dollar's global dominance. A shift from the dollar could affect 10 major US financial sectors, risking inflation and economic stability. I actually don't expect BRICS to do that well. We'll see. Shiba Inu price outlook. What's the target for 2024? Shiba Inu experienced a minor 3% decrease in value in 2023, underperforming compared to cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin and Solana. Optimism for a significant price increase in 2024 persists, but the possibility of Shiba Inu reaching the aspirational 0.01, so like 1 cent price point, is highly debated. Achieving a 1 cent price would mean Shiba Inu's market cap exceeds the GDP of major economies like France, which is unrealistic without a drastic reduction in token supply. That makes sense. Butter Finance introduces the V-Cake model to boost decentralized governance and yields. So that will offer up to 3 times liquidity provision rewards, so 3x liquidity provision rewards. With support from leading DeFi entities, Butter aims to democratize reward access and will cater to multiple blockchain networks, including Ethereum, Arbitrum, and BNB chain. Bitcoin miners face 52.5% reward cut. Insights from the Barefoot Mining CEO. The Bitcoin halving event is set to slash miner rewards by 52.5%. Bob Burnett, CEO of Barefoot Mining, provides insights on potential impacts and the evolving landscape for Bitcoin miners. The Bitcoin mining community stands on the precipice of a defining moment. With less than 25,000 blocks remaining before the widely anticipated halving event, the countdown has the industry abuzz. Once the significant milestone is achieved, the rewards earned by Bitcoin miners per block, setting aside transaction fees, are slated to take a sharp nosedive. From a current 6.25 BTC per block, the reward will be slashed to 3.125 tokens post-halving, intensifying the pressure on miners who rely heavily on these rewards for their profitability. True. That's gonna be hard for miners. Hi, JS Robin. Nice to have you with us. Robin with 2 B's. Interesting. Let's see. Solana welcomes Render Network, RNDR, incentive program and strategic migration. Render Network is migrating to Solana, a blockchain known for its efficiency and high transaction speeds. Render Network announced the rollout of a comprehensive incentive program targeted at node maintainers. Its strategic move highlights RNDR's dedication to technological innovation and its aim to serve its expanding community better. Interesting. That's super interesting that they would choose to, There's a 99.9% chance win for Ripple with a $20 million settlement. Dang. It's been 2 years of Ripple and the SEC making regulatory headlines in the crypto industry, and it's coming to a close. Crypto analysts point to a 90-10 win in favor of Ripple against the SEC. John Deaton, a prominent crypto lawyer, contends that in case of a settlement, the amount should total $20 million or a lower figure that would reflect a legal triumph for XRP. Crypto analysts and legal experts assert that the XRP case will bring much-needed regulatory clarity to the crypto ecosystem. Bitcoin soars to 35K, influencing an altcoin bull rally. Let's see, Bitcoin surges to $35,000 and induces an altcoin bull run amid the conclusion of the SBF trial. Ethereum's ETH has recorded a 3.18% increase in the past 24 hours, beating Bitcoin by 2.01%, which is currently at 1.17%, leaving Ethereum's price valued at $1,894. Traders bank on the BTC having to propel the crypto market past a $2 trillion crypto market cap. So we're looking at almost doubling it. We're at like $1.3 trillion at the most right now. Elon Musk impersonators' deceptive claims about XRP on X app. The impersonator's false claims stirred XRP speculation. XRP community quickly debunked the impersonation. XRP's price remained stable despite the hoax. That's funny. In a recent turn of events, an individual impersonating Elon Musk, the CEO of X, has made false claims regarding the platform's plans to introduce a payment system with cryptographic rails. The impersonator's voice note hinted at the potential use of XRP as a payment solution, caused a brief stir in the cryptocurrency community. However, it's crucial to note that the information has since been debunked, with no credible sources confirming the validity of the claims. Interesting. Ripple Labs XRP dominates the crypto market, beating ETH in gains across most US states. Let's take a look at this. Ripple Labs market moves in the United States have influenced XRP price, creating a market demand higher than that of Ethereum in cities like New York, Vermont, and even the District of Columbia, among others. Based on Google Trends data, more than 47 states recorded an increase in XRP investment interest as the residents opted to onboard the digital asset over Ethereum's ETH. Over the past 24 hours, XRP has gained a 5.07% increase in its price value. On the other hand, Ethereum has seen a price gain of only 2.65% last day. Be curious to see which places did the opposite. But we don't have that in the article. SBF lost millions worth of Ripple's XRP amid his ongoing legal battle against the US SEC. SBF has experienced a year of loss, and now a recent report has shown that Sam had invested in XRP and is currently facing a loss of over $4 million worth of XRP. SBF had recorded losing a total of 20 million XRP tokens at the time, and now implicates him in fines mismanagement since it was initially transferred from Alameda Research. A report ties the investment to a South Korean crypto exchange, adding Bithumb received the 20 million XRP coins without any hint from the sender on who they belonged to. Aha. Hi, Malik 4800 and USDT boxes. Nice to have you with us. Just going through all of the weekend's news basically right now. Security breach unveiled. Monero CCS wallet drained of $460,000. Monerujo's pocket change feature was exploited in the Monero CCS hack. Security breach underscores the need for continuous blockchain vigilance. Monero community rallies to rebuild trust post CCS wallet exploit. Interesting. Fraudulent Ledger Live app siphons $588,000 via Microsoft Store. Fake Ledger Live app scams Microsoft's users for $588,000 in Bitcoin. Lack of App Store scrutiny raises concerns over user security. Protecting your cryptocurrency investments is paramount. Verify app sources. Of course, always. A costly mistake on Uniswap, user $700,000 loss leads to MEV bots minimal gain. A Uniswap v3 user accidentally swapped $1.56 million worth of Bitcoin for CRV tokens, worth approximately $850,000, incurring a loss of over $700,000. MEV bots quickly exploited the error, with the most successful bot earning just $260 after spending $527,000 on transaction fees to validators. Wow. Some crazy stuff going on here. Central bank demand for gold rose significantly in the third quarter. Central banks in the world continued to show interest in gold, with demand growing significantly in the third quarter. Precious metals and crypto surge as economic uncertainty persists. Yeah, I know Russia pays China a lot in gold, for example, so not too surprised. Amazon announces plans to gift its subscribers free NFTs. Amazon has announced that it will gift its subscribers free gaming NFTs, diverse offerings, and strategies to engage users. Amazon's rumored venture into developing its own NFT marketplace has sparked considerable anticipation. However, the retail giant has already begun its NFT journey via its Prime gaming portal, where it offers a selection of NFTs for free to its subscribers. For those subscribed to Amazon Prime, a variety of free NFTs are readily available, presenting an array of assets usable within existing blockchain games. Hi, Caldy7. Nice to have you with us. So Amazon's getting deeply involved in NFTs. That's interesting. Bitfinex users suffer slight phishing attacks after employee hack. Bitfinex has announced that a minor security incident occurred involving some of its users. Collaborative investigation and commitment to solving the issue. So everything occurred between October 30th and November 5th. The root cause of this breach is traced back to the hacking of a customer support agent, leading to a series of phishing attacks targeting Bitfinex users. However, the repercussions of these phishing attempts were reported as relatively contained by the firm. Okay. African countries ponder abandoning USD permanently. Kenyan President William Ruto calls for African nations to abandon the US dollar in favor of local currencies for intra-African trade. Ruto's proposal has met with significant approval within the Kenyan parliament, suggesting a strong backing for de-dollarization within Africa. The BRICS group, which includes South Africa, is planning to introduce a new global reserve currency challenging the US dollar's dominance. I mean, they're talking about it. That doesn't mean they're planning on it. How will SBF pursuing an appeal play out exactly? Sam Bankman-Fried was found guilty on several accounts, including fraud and money laundering, with a potential 110-year sentence, likely reduced to 25 years. His defense is expected to pursue an appeal with a complex legal battle ahead. The trial concluded swiftly with emotional scenes in the courtroom, particularly involving SBF's family. Europe's strategy to restore its market dominance. In a recent EU commissioners' retreat, the priority shifted from supporting Ukraine to boosting Europe's economic competitiveness. Ursula von der Leyen announced a new initiative by Mario Draghi to examine and improve the EU's economic state. Europe's economy is significantly smaller than the US's and trails in key sectors like technology, higher education, and semiconductor manufacturing. I could explain why that is, but they wouldn't care. Let's see what came out of their strategy. Complex structural barriers have long impaired the EU's single market, and amalgamation meant to seamlessly blend 27 national markets. The compounded effect of crises such as the COVID-19 pandemic and subsequent Ukrainian conflict has exacerbated the situation, hiking energy prices and costs, while skilled labor shortages and cumbersome regulations further encumber growth prospects. Business Europe's Marcus Bayer advocates for a reinvigorated narrative to make the single market a palpable asset once more. The EU's short-term crisis mitigation measures, however, have spawned medium-term hazards. A surge in state aid to European companies has significantly distorted the level playing field within the single market. In response to both internal needs and external pressures, such as the US's Inflation Reduction Act and China's entrenched state support, Europe has sanctioned a formidable 733 billion euros in state aid from March 2022 to August 2023. As Europe's internal market experts, including former Italian Prime Minister Enrico Letta, dove into the market's condition and seek insights from European capitals, the struggle to maintain the integrity of the single market against nationalistic interventions emerges as a paramount concern. Well, there's a reason why there's disunity. Anyhow, I don't think they care. Asia's Crypto Weekly recap, the top headlines. Singapore leads a multi-nation crypto regulatory initiative reflecting Asia's focus on digital asset legislation. Hong Kong tightens virtual asset oversight. China cracks down on crypto laundering with a landmark case conclusion. Ripple partners with Georgia's central bank. Abu Dhabi sets a legal framework for DAOs. showcasing regional blockchain advances. Hi, Binance user B2425 and Binance user E7F13. Nice to have you guys with us. What's behind ADA's current bullish momentum? Let's take a look. ADA's spice. Sorry, I read two words at the same time. I read price and spikes together. ADA's price spikes to a 4-month high, driven by a successful Cardano summit and a broader market recovery. Cardano's whale activity and all-time high DeFi TVLs signal strong investor confidence and network health. Technical analysis suggests ADA's bullish pattern may lead to further price increases. China to start using digital yuan for cross-border payments. They have started. China is initiating the use of its digital currency, the digital yuan, for cross-border payments. This strategic move is in line with the BRICS Group's goal of reducing dependency on the US dollar. The digital yuan has already been domestically successful, with significant transactions recorded within China. Oh, the digital yuan. That's interesting. They've been using the yuan internationally, but not the digital version, not the CBDC. Hong Kong's SFC considers spot crypto ETFs in pursuit of a global DeFi hub. Crypto traders and market analysts have marked Hong Kong as the next global crypto hub following United States DeFi market shutdown. The city is weighing retail investor access to such spot ETFs, providing regulatory concerns are met. SFC's CEO Julia Leung said, "We welcome proposals using an innovative technology that boosts efficiency and customer experience." Hong Kong regulators have maintained a progressive stance on cryptocurrencies throughout the year, although their stance on retail exposure to digital assets has evolved. Bitrace reports Telegram coin exchange bots linked to illicit funds risk contaminating user addresses. Specialized blockchain addresses and Telegram-based services are being exploited for illegal online gambling and phishing scams, posing risks of financial contamination and association with illicit activities, according to a new report by blockchain security firm Bitrace. Victims of these schemes, including cryptocurrency acceptors, face potential investigation and freezing of assets due to the high-risk transactions linked to their blockchain addresses. Hi, Binance user AB9CA, who is crying and hoping to win $1. Nice to have you with us. Please don't cry. It shouldn't be that hard to make $1. Ripple teams up with National Bank of Georgia to explore the use of CBDCs. We've talked about that. BAYC's Ape Fest attendees later experience extreme pain and vision issues. What? Yuga Labs, the company behind Bored Apes Yacht Club, took to the streets of Hong Kong to mark the 2023 Ape Fest that celebrates the global nature of the Bored Apes Yacht Club and Yuga communities. A number of those present at Yuga Labs Ape Fest event in Hong Kong have complained of eye pain, impaired eyesight, and acute pain after being exposed to poor lighting. Yuga Labs is yet to make an official statement about the affected attendees, with over 15 recorded incidents. Wow. The Bored Ape Yacht Club disclosed information regarding the forthcoming merch release in connection with Ape Fest Hong Kong. An online and in-person merchandising collection was scheduled to take place on Friday, November 3rd at 9 a.m., as stated in the announcement. Only owners of Bored Ape Yacht Club and MAYC, I forget what MAYC is right now, but is that Monkey Ape Yacht Club? No, that doesn't make sense. Mutant. I forgot. Yeah, Mutant Ape Yacht Club. I've actually seen that collection before. I just forgot it existed for some reason. were granted access to the token-gated collection. The online boutique was scheduled to close on Sunday, November 16th, 20. What? Okay. After which the collection would remain available for more than 2 weeks. Yuga implemented measures to guarantee the safety of purchasers by implementing token proof for the transaction. Moreover, the global significance of the Bored Ape Yacht Club and Yuga communities is heavily highlighted at this year's Ape Fest. So one person in Crypto June here, for example, went to the Ape Fest and woke up in the middle of the night with so much pain in their eyes they had to go to the hospital. Apparently, the others have had this problem. The doctor told them it was due to the UV from stage lights, and they said they go to festivals often but never experienced this. Hi, Teobaldo88 and Jesus21. Nice to have you with us. Blockchain gaming surges on spot Bitcoin ETF anticipation. Blockchain gaming is experiencing a surge linked to the anticipation of a Bitcoin ETF. The rise in blockchain gaming reflects deeper investor confidence in the Web3 gaming sector. Spot Bitcoin ETF could enhance industry credibility and attract traditional investors. Ripple aims to minimize SEC's $770 million claim impact. Attorney Jeremy Hogan has suggested that Ripple can reduce its potential $770 million SEC penalty. Hogan points out that the SEC's jurisdiction is limited to the U.S., which Ripple can leverage to limit the scope of penalties related to XRP sales. The ongoing SEC lawsuit against Ripple, initiated in December 2020, involves accusations of unregistered securities offerings via XRP sales. Luxor denies allegations of its Bitcoin hash rate-backed products being a Ponzi scheme. Luxor Technology, an upcoming Bitcoin hash rate-backed product that could offer 10% to 13% returns, has been likened to failed products by BlockFi or Celsius as a Ponzi scheme. Luxor head of derivatives Matt Williams says that its hash rate-backed product isn't a repeat of Ponzi schemes because it's backed by economic production. Luxor's product works by giving investors a cut of loan repayments in exchange for depositing Bitcoin as collateral to Luxor, which would then lend it to other miners to fund their operations. Arthur Hayes warns on institutional Bitcoin control. Arthur Hayes expresses concern over the influence of a Bitcoin ETF in the cryptocurrency's future. Hayes warns that institutional investment like that from BlackRock could centralize Bitcoin's mining and market power. There is a potential risk of governmental intervention through institutions that could undermine Bitcoin's foundational principles. In theory, yes. They'd have to get at least 33% to be able to do anything that could harm Bitcoin, right? Major crypto scam is being investigated by authorities in Himachal Pradesh. Let's take a look. Special investigation team in Himachal Pradesh has arrested 8 people, including police officers, in connection with a cryptocurrency scam valued at around 2,500 crore. The scam highlights the risk. So that's $300.45 million, by the way, crore rupees, I should say. The scam highlights the risk in unregulated crypto markets, prompting a call for better investor awareness and tighter regulations in India. Hey, it looks like chat woke up. Hi, I'm Valentina, Nibir11, Valerio 898. Nice to have you with us. There's a lot of messages going back and forth there. German bank powers 21 Bitcoin with 2.1 million euro boost for crypto services. 21 Bitcoin secured a 2.1 million euro investment from German banking heavyweight Volksbank Raiffeisenbank to enhance its Bitcoin financial services and user experience in Europe. The company plans to introduce new features, expand services, and obtain a pioneering European MiCAR license to align with regulatory standards by 2024. MiCA license or MiCAR? It's two different things, right? Interesting. Digital asset expansion. London Stock Exchange Group seeks new director. The London Stock Exchange Group is recruiting a director to develop its digital asset strategy, focusing on blockchain technology, but not directly engaging with cryptocurrencies. This strategic move aligns with the UK's increasing regulatory oversight of the crypto market and LSEG's initiative to utilize blockchain for traditional asset trading. Kuwait finance house leverages Ripple for cross-border transactions. Hi, Crypto20 Pro. Nice to have you with us. Hello. So let's see. Kuwait Finance House, KFH, has partnered strategically with Ripple for enhanced cross-border payment services. Tarek Al-Ajil highlighted a 40% growth in digital transactions with over 152 million actions through KFH's platforms. KFH's digital banking services have experienced substantial growth spurred by the COVID-19 pandemic. Something's going on in Kuwait. That's pretty cool, actually. So that may be it for the news for this weekend and today so far. Let's go take a look at the markets. So Bitcoin is currently at $35,212.25, up 0.88% last 24 hours, up 1.4% in the last 7 days. Let's back up a minute. Fear and greed index is at 73, definitely in the greed. The global crypto market cap is $1.34 trillion, a 1.65% increase over the last day. The total crypto market volume over the last 24 hours is $39.51 billion, which makes a 18.38% increase. The total volume in DeFi is currently $4.37 billion, 11.05% of the total crypto market 24-hour volume. The volume of all stablecoins is now $34.41 billion, which is 87.09% of the total crypto market 24-hour volume. Bitcoin's dominance is currently 51.52%, a decrease of 0.42% over the day. Means altcoins seem to be rallying quite a lot then. So I read Bitcoin. I did not read Ethereum. Ethereum is at $1,911.52. It's up 1.73% over the last 24 hours, up 5% over the last 7 days. Let's look at the biggest winners and losers real quick. Biggest losers, the top three are losing more than 1% in value in the last 24 hours, but I will read the top four because other than that, it's less than 1%. So EGLD Multiverse X is down 7.03% in the last 24 hours to $44.61. It's still up 45.77% over the last 7 days. Near from Near Protocol is down 3.01% in the last 24 hours to $1.60, but it's still up 25.63% over the last 7 days. IMX from Immutable is down 1.77% in the last 24 hours, but it's still up 32.98% in the last 7 days and stands at 90 cents 39. Sol from Solana is down 1% in the last 24 hours, but it's up 16.09% in the last 7 days to $40.58. Now remember, not long ago, it was $30. So that's crazy, right? So let's check out the biggest winners. Trust Wallet token TWT is up 25.66% in the last 24 hours to $1.64. It's up 54.86% in the last 7 days. XRP stands at 72 cents 5. I believe it's the first time I've seen it go over 60 cents this year. This drastically, like over 70 cents. I'm sorry. That's nuts. So it's up 11.93% in the last 24 hours, up 25% in the last 7 days. Let's take a look at that in real quick. Actually, see. Yeah, this is definitely the highest it's been all month. It's not the highest it's been all year. I missed that. that time. Yeah, 21st of July, it was at 79 cents. It's highly likely we can hit that again. It was 81 cents 62, the 13th of July. So yeah, it seems to be going up that trajectory to hit that number again. Whether it's going to or not, I don't know. Whether it'll stop at that, I don't know either. So that's interesting. Qcoin token KCS is up 11.7% in the last 24 hours, up 21.24% in the last 7 days to $5.63. Aave is up 9.80% to $96.69. That's a fun number. It's a lot of 9s and 6s. It's up 15.39% in the last 7 days. SWI is up 9.38% in the last 24 hours, up 15.36% in the last 7 days to 53 cents 19. The graph is up 10.03%, now 9.97, now 10. It's moving a lot to 14 cents 01. It's up 29.46% in the last 7 days. 9J from Injective is up 9.48% in the last 24 hours, up 25.6% in the last 7 days, $17.30. We're seeing a lot of things going up over 5% here. I'm just going to scroll down for a little bit and read them really quickly. Those that are doing more than 5% are between 5 and 8%, actually 5 and 9% are Woo Network, Uniswap, Gala, Chainlink, Algorand, Casper, Chiliz, 1inch Network, Decentraland, Stellar, Filecoin, Kronos, Pepe, and Axie Infinity. AXS are up over 6%, between 6 and 9%, just so you get an idea. All right, let's go look at the main cryptocurrencies again, go through that. Talked about XRP. BNB is at $252.51. It's up 4.86% in the last 24 hours, up 10.56% in the last 7 days. Solana we talked about. ADA from Cardano is at 35 cents 45, up 4.34% in the last 24 hours, up 17.38% in the last 7 days. Doge from Dogecoin is at 7 cents 436. Nice. Been waiting to see that happen for a long time. It's up 6.25% in the last 24 hours, up 6.27% in the last 7 days. TRX from Tron is up 0.59% in the last 24 hours, up 3.99% in the last 7 days to 9 cents 899. It's right on the edge of going up to 10 cents. It's right there. Ton from Ton Coin is up 3.34% in the last 24 hours, up 10.75% in the last 7 days to $2.33. Link from Chainlink is up 7.87% in the last 24 hours, up 12.09% in the last 7 days to $12.78. Matic on Polygon is at 71 cents 59. Let me go compare that with XRP. XRP has passed Matic in price, like in the last 24 hours. Matic is up 4.57% and in the last 24 hours, 10.77% in the last 7 days. Dot from Polkadot is at $4.88. It's up 2.72% in the last 24 hours, 12.20% in the last 7 days. Hi, Yulia Mig, M. Valentina, Binance user 3FAFD, and Sadia Akhtar Nidhi. Nice to have you guys with us. Litecoin is at $74.15, up 5.12% in the last 24 hours, up 7.04% in the last 7 days. Shiba Inu is up 3.7% in the last 24 hours, up 4.13% in the last 7 days. Bitcoin Cash is up 1.72% in the last 24 hours, down 1.82% in the last 7 days. It was one of the highest growing ones for a while there, and then in the last 2 weeks it started having, I guess some people would call it a correction. I'm not sure if that's the case or not. AVX from Avalanche is up 5.31% in the last 24 hours and up 11.40% in the last 7 days to $12.94. All right. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a great week. Yeah. Have a good Monday. See you.